In a natural environment, one could easily find representatives of diverse families in a group of organisms, say four different families of birds living in the same environment, or four different families of amphibian. And the same applies to snails, say in this region of the Delaware River. Some snails are known as pulmonate snails. They are an ancient group of snails, sometimes classified as a subclass, other times as an order, coming from the Carboniferous period, which primarily adapted to life on land and developed a lung which forms from the mantle, although some have subsequently adapted secondarily to freshwater environments, like these two genera here. Heliosoma, sometimes referred to as the ram's horn snail because of the shape of its shell, and the small Physa snail, which is extremely common. These are likely to be hermaphrodites and to lay eggs rather than give live birth, and they lack the operculum found in other snails. The other two snails found in this section of the Delaware were Cenogastropods, a group which are primarily marine and make up the majority of snails in the world. They possess gills, although a few have adapted to terrestrial life, and some have adapted to fresh water, such as these. They are likely to use an operculum, which is a part of the shell that can act as, quote, a trap door and close the opening to the shell, thus offering them more protection. They are most likely to have separate male and female individuals. In many, they lay eggs, but the eggs then develop within the mantle so that the young are born alive. Thus, the Delaware River has a diversity of snails. In this small section, there are four different genera in four different families and two different groups, more or less a subclass ranking in taxonomy.